introduction. Let us suppose a man is standing on earth. On his hand, he holds some object and he releases object on the ground. Once he releases object, he observed that object fall on the earth. The force acting on the object will pull it towards the surface of earth. The pulling force is basically known as gravitational force of earth. The concept of gravitational force was firstly given by Sir Isaac Newton in 1687 AD, and Newton also concludes that stone also attract earth with same magnitude, and every object on the universe attract each other. Now we will look forward the reason behind the force of attraction. Reason behind the force of attraction. As we know that every object, irrespective of state, is made of matter, and matter is made of molecules, and molecules is basically collection of atoms, and each atom is made up of three particles, that is electron, proton and neutron. Now let us draw. These are the small particles. Let me color it. Since this particle of the matter will attract each other, they have some intermolecular force of attraction. This intermolecular force of attraction exists by default. So the question comes, why and what is the reason behind this force of attraction? The most prominent reason behind it is the presence of the mass by each particle. So we conclude that each particle has some mass, and the mass is the reason behind the force of attraction. Every object by default they have mass. Now we will see another topic, that is universal law of gravitation. This law is basically introduced by Sir Isaac Newton. Let us suppose we have two objects having mass m1 and m2, and distance between from their center is basically d. Now, according to the universal law of gravitation, every mass on the universe, irrespective of shape and size, they will attract each other. Attract each other. And the magnitude of force by which they will attract each other is depend on the product of mass of this object, and also force of attraction is inversely proportional to the square of distance between them. The distance is basically from their center to center. Then now we will combine law first and law second. Let us take another pen. Now F is proportional to m1 m2. Combining this law, we get g m1 into m2 upon d square, where g is known as universal gravitation constant. Universal gravitation constant. The value of g is basically 8.857 into 10 to the power minus 11 Newton meter square per kg square, and the value of g is constant everywhere. It is same as on Earth or any other planet. That's all.